It's Week 13 of the National Football League, and we'll see the dynamic Justin Fields. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Steelers and the Bengals, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit cold.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason?
The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go here in Cincinnati. Here comes a return from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense comes out led by their quarterback, Joe Burrow. Can they keep him healthy? Because when he's good, he's so good. Won the Heisman during his days at LSU. Took this team to the Super Bowl. Now, Greg, year 5 for Burrow with the Bengals.
We're looking at one of the most gifted quarterbacks in the league. And really, Mike, it's not just post-snap with the arm talent and the ability to make every throw, but it's even what he's able to do before the ball is snapped. He's one of the smartest quarterbacks in the league. Remember, coming off an injury-shortened season just a year ago, he's looking to prove he's still an elite quarterback in the NFL.
Burrow now to throw on first down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one taken in by Chenault. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. To throw is Burrow. And he'll take it on in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the man from Ohio State, 6'3", Justin Fields.
Last week was kind of an interesting game for this quarterback, Mike. I mean, somebody who takes such great pride in his ability to win with his arm. He found a ton of success on the ground last week, and his ability to cross the goal line on 3 different occasions went a long way towards securing that win. I wouldn't be surprised if he continues to call his own number if those opportunities continue to present themselves.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play action, here's Fields. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Another run here with Harris. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Play action now for Fields. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's 7-3. Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. A 1st down throw for Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards. We are through 1. 7-3 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. They bring Chase in motion. on first down. Burrow to the left side, caught by Chase. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Steelers' 44-yard line.
Now Brown. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. 17 yards on that connection. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
They bring Chase in motion. Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Burrow now. He'll get it inside the 20. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. Gesicki, the man in motion. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals go out to a 10-3 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
The Steelers offense ready for their second possession. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. Throwing is Fields. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. A run with Harris. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short. Play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it with Harris. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Here's the replacement for Cameron Johnston. Corliss Waitman on to punt. Charlie Jones deep to return. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. To throw is Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field. getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
The Steelers' offense headed back to take over once more. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. A run. Here's Harris. Space to run. Inside the 20. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. They run it over center with Harris. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, Burrow. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And this will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Burrow to throw. He'll find Brown out of the backfield.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Play action now. It's Burrow. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. This one is pulled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. So, halftime here in Cincinnati, and the Bengals are on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Chargers who are on top in the second quarter. Ladd McConkey, a touchdown reception. From there, we head north to Minnesota. Check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they've got the lead over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Jordan Addison, a touchdown reception. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And you can see there is the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. Josh Downs, up over 100 yards receiving with 2 touchdown grabs. The Bengals got a strong performance in that first half by Joey B. Their quarterback, Joe Burrow. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission.
It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Steelers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw is Fields. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the ground, this is Harris. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down. They go play action with Fields. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out?
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Fields now on 2nd down. Now he'll run. And he will score. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? they've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense and Jamar Chase getting set for their next possession. And he is right up there amongst the league leaders when it comes to receiving yards by a wideout this year. Here's Brown. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. A carry here for Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 3rd down and 9. Gesicki, the man in motion. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
The Steelers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. Fields to throw. Catch is made. That is Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off the play action, here's Fields. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll be 3rd down. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Bengals 17.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one taken in by Chenault. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A quick slant taken by...
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
46-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Backs to his big tight end, Gesicki. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Burrow. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. It's second down. They'll run here with Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Third and 10.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's going to have the first down and more. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 8-yard line.
They go play action for Burrow. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Burrow now. This one caught just as the pylon. LaVisca Chenault. Touchdown, Bengals. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals extend the advantage to a field goal It's 24-21. Patterson now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here comes Harris on the toss to the right. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. The Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Brings us 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Who out? Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Steelers has it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And a big turn of events there. This defense trying to hold off the opposition now takes the lead, Greg, by taking it to the end zone.
Yeah, and it seems like week in and week out, Mike, in this league, there's 1 or 2 plays that determine the outcome of a game, and I get the sense here in the second half.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On the ground, it's Brown. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Second down, it's Fields. Taking off. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Washington. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs, but just as importantly, stop the clock. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's going to run it. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense, and we saw it again here.
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. Now, Fields. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. Inside the 40. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way, a back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To throw is Fields. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, Fields. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Strong. And the Bengals are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.